Hi everybody, my name is Lindsay, Nurse Lindsay, and today I am here in chilly New England talking to you about influenza. Now, a lot of you are rolling your eyes right now, and many of you think that the flu is just some kind of illness that wipes you out for a week. You'll be out of work for 5 or 7 days, maybe school, catch up on your Netflix and your Die Hard, and then you'll be back to good. But it's not like that, guys. The flu is bad news, and if you're immune compromised or you have diabetes or a chronic illness, especially in young children, it can be devastating to those around you, if not you, your loved ones. So today I'm going to give you 5 fun flu facts. Flu fact number 1. In 1918 through 1919, the influenza pandemic was the deadliest pandemic in modern history. Let that sink in for a second. It killed 500 million people. At the time, 1/3 of the total planet's population. That's not good. The flu is serious. It causes other diseases, and it's bad news. Flu fact number 2. It's highly contagious, guys. You may not even know you're a big cootie bug. You can be contagious one day before you have the slightest symptoms. Sore throat, runny nose, earache. And then once everything breaks loose and everything's going running amok and you're laid up in bed, you're still sick and contagious for 5 to 7 days. Try convincing somebody to bring you chicken soup and put some cold compresses on your feverish head while you're a big old cootie bug. You're gonna have to be really nice to them. Also, in that whole time, you could be spreading it to others who may get a lot sicker than you. Here's the other scary fact. It's kind of like a bonus fact. If you're a really young, healthy individual, which fortunately and hopefully you are, you can have the flu brewing inside you for 5 to 10 days before you have your first sign of a sniffle or a sore throat. So keep that in mind, folks. Flu fact number 3. The first vaccines were created in the 1940s. In 2004, the CDC determined that the flu vaccine was so effective, they made it part of the official childhood U.S. immunization chart. Flu fact number 4. In 2016, a study was taken amongst adults 50 years and older. Adults who had been vaccinated had reduced their risk of hospitalization by 57%. Those are pretty good odds. And if you like those odds, children who were admitted into pediatric intensive care units, and moms and dads, if you've been there, it ain't a ballpark, their risk of being admitted into a PICU reduced by 74%. That's awesome. Vaccines help, guys. Flu causes other big issues like pneumonia, the leading cause of death in children, the leading cause of hospitalizations. Let's start with basic prevention, just like we get our physicals, just like we get our mammograms. Flu fact number 4. You cannot get sick from the flu virus. You cannot get sick from the flu virus. You cannot get sick from the flu virus. Say that with me. Wait, that doesn't make sense. You cannot get sick from the flu vaccine. You cannot get sick from the flu vaccine. You cannot get sick from the flu vaccine. Say that with me, everybody. It is not a live virus. It is not a live virus. When you get that injection in your arm, you're not getting a live virus, but it takes 2 weeks for your body to develop antibodies, or as I like to call them, infection fighters, to help ward off the virus. So in those 14 days where you're developing immunity, what if you are already contaminated? You're going to get sick. You may get less sick, but we, the nurses who gave you that vaccination, did not get you sick. Don't tell me about your great aunt, uncle's sister who got sick one time after the flu and she swears by it. Maybe you've been against the flu for a long time, the flu shot. Maybe now's the time to reconsider it if you have young children at home or your loved ones are in the hospital. And flu fact number 5, you cannot take the flu vaccine if you have a severe allergy to eggs. Now that's changed this year. It used to be mild, but if you have a severe allergy to eggs, you can't take the flu shot. And if you want to know why, it's really cool, pay attention. They grow the vaccine inside of chicken eggs. I know that sounds weird, but they've been doing it for 70 years. This isn't new news, guys. They grow the vaccines inside the chicken eggs and trace egg proteins are left behind, so it's probably not the best idea if you're seriously allergic to eggs. So we're gonna just say no, the CDC says no. What the CDC does say is that anybody 6 months or older should get vaccinated. Anybody with chronic lung disease, diabetes, HIV, any type of immune disease should get vaccinated. Parents of young children and pregnant women should get vaccinated. Some states vary on the type of vaccination you should get, but it's important. So I hope that these 5 fun flu facts were painless for you. You can check out my website here, and I hope you guys had a great day.